Did you know that approximately 500,000 people in the United States experienced homelessness in the year 2022? That's roughly 18 out of every 10,000 people. A shocking statistic indeed, and a stark reality of the world we live in today. The issue of homelessness in the United States is not a new one. It first emerged as a national issue in the 1870s, with early homeless individuals living on the streets of emerging urban cities. The problem was catapulted to new levels during the 1930s Great Depression, an economic downturn that caused a substantial rise in homelessness. Almost a century later, homelessness has only escalated. Reasons for this issue are as complex as the problem itself, ranging from failed policies and severely underfunded programs to affordable housing shortages. Add to that wages not keeping up with rising rents and inadequate safety nets for people who fall on hard times. The factors are manifold and deeply intertwined, making the issue of homelessness a multifaceted problem. The statistics are indeed grim. In 2022, 72% of the homeless population were individual adults, while 28% were people living in families with children. The most recent counts of homeless individuals and chronically homeless individuals reached record highs in the history of data collection. Unsheltered rates are also trending upward, impacting most racial, ethnic and gender subgroups. Yet it's not all bleak. There are policies and strategies in place federally to tackle this issue. The American Rescue Plan, or ARP, includes an unprecedented $10 billion investment in ending homelessness through the Department of Housing's Emergency Voucher and Home Investment Partnerships programs. There's also the federal strategic plan called All In, which aims to reduce homelessness by 25% over the next year or so. This plan emphasizes equity, data-driven approaches, housing and support, and prevention. Critics, however, point out that approximately 25% of the homeless population suffers from severe mental illness. Therefore, programs and funding must be tailored to this group as well. Solving homelessness is not an impossible task, but it requires collaboration and focus on a few basic principles. Using data to inform policy and funding decisions, expanding affordable housing and coordinating resources are essential steps towards a solution. Homelessness is a deeply rooted problem in the United States, dating back to the 1870s. Today it affects 500,000 people, with lack of funding and affordable housing being major contributors. However, with well-intended federal strategies and a focus on expanding affordable housing, there is hope for a future where no one experiences the tragedy of homelessness and everyone has a safe, stable home. It's a tall order, but with concerted effort and serious action, it is an achievable goal.